Hello friends, I'm Manisha. Welcome you all in Seva Samajik Vikas Sanstha Satara. In today's English session, we are going to see different topic that is a coherent paragraph. So, what do you mean by this coherent paragraph? Coherent paragraph is one of the most expected topic that will come in English section of banking as well as insurance exams. So, in this type of question, this is the format of the question. You are able to get 4 to 5 sentences. All these sentences are related to each other, but one sentence cannot match with them, and you need to find out that particular sentence. Now, here, candidates are required to find the one sentence which does not convey the same idea that is you are able to get from the other sentences. Otherwise, which is not related to the other 4 sentences. Okay, like the paragraph completion questions means how you are getting read the passage and answer the question, and there you can get the sentence, even the jumbled paragraph. There you are getting different sentences, and then you have to arrange the sentence in proper sequence so that you are able to get meaningful paragraph. So that type of skill reader should have. Good reading skill is must to solve this type of question. Sometimes, as one who prepares the question might provide you with the sentence which is the answer for the same article, which would create a little bit difficulties in recognizing the flaws which is otherwise evident if it is not picked from the same articles or the paragraph. So here is the type of question. 5 sentences are given, labeled A, B, C, D, E. Among them, 4 statements are in logical order, and from a coherent paragraph. From the same options, choose the option that does not fit into the theme of the paragraph. The sentence which is not suitable to the paragraph that we have to find out. Now here on the screen you are able to get 5 statements. Now we will read one by one all these statements. A. The 1% annual pace of expansion for the year compared with 1.2% growth in 2015. B. For all but 1/4 of the year, private demand was flat or negative. C. Japan's economy expanded at the steadily slowing pace in 2016, though a modest recovery in exports helped offset sluggish spending by household and business, according to data reported Monday. So, first 3 statements we have read, and we are able to get that these are the part of article where we are talking about the growth rate or economic development of the country. Next one. And slowed quarterly growth slowed to 0.2% in October December, down from 0.6% in January March. So this is also related to this development. Next one. The usual boost from increased government spending at the beginning of the March-April fiscal year will also likely sustain growth in coming month. Now here, if you will see the relation between the sentence, so this A, B, C, D, these statements are related to each other. And option E, the usual boost for from increased government spending at the beginning of the April-March fiscal year will also likely sustain growth in coming month. So this option is not a part of this coherent paragraph. The other four options, this ABCD, are a part of paragraph, and if you will see their logical arrangement, it can be like this. Japan's economy expanded at a steadily slowing pace in 2016, though a modest recovery in export helped offset sluggish spending by household and business, according to data reported Monday. The 1% annual pace of expansion for the year compared with 1.2% growth in 2015 for all but one quarter of year. Private demand was a flat and negative, means CA, B and D, and quarterly growth slowed to 0.2% in October December, drawn from 0.6% in January. Means in January March in these year months it was 0.6 and it is slowed or decrease up to 0.2% in December, October December. Now this can be the order of this first four sentences. But if you will see that E, so this E is unfit as it manifests the boost that is expected from increased government spending. So it is about increased government spending, while all these things are about, means they are telling us about the downfall in the growth. And that's why statement E is not a part of this coherent paragraph. And our answer is E. So here, friends, you are able to understand that your reading skill is most essential. Next, the new DPP is a step in the right direction as it encourages private companies to conduct business in the defense space. We are particularly encouraged by the issue related to single vendor situation, which will now be accepted under certain conditions. Secondly, it enables DRDO, means Defense Research Development Organization, to choose partners before they start design and development, which means if a private industry or the firm is chosen as a manufacturing partner, there will be reverse pressure. There will be reverse pressure from the industry on DRDO to spend up the development process. Apart from the industry, the new DPP will benefit the end user, that is the Indian Army, while the initial order of 3,193 units, we see a huge potential given over 35,000 gypsies are due to replacement in the coming year. Now, here when you are seeing A, B, C, D, all these statements are related to each other, and even their sequence also it can be like this only. But option E, this statement is unfit with this paragraph developed here with the ABCD, because DPP is discussed in all these four sentences, and in a except this E1, in E option, what is told in E option about the uh, initial orders or the requirements of our department. So this thing means only E option is not related with this, and that's why our answer is E. Next question on the screen. So yeah, here you require to read first all the sentences, then only you are able to recognize their relation. See the third example. A option. No more fragmentation of responsibility across unaccountable and inept public sector agencies. No more election forced short short termises. No more neglect of the commons within a city. A property, sorry, a proprietary city is a community created and provisioned by a private developer under an arrangement in exchange for same kind of the tax land. This overlapping social web is an important crucible for new ways of navigating a fast changing world. The second properties cities tells the length people are willing to go for more orderly cities. And the last, it's essentially a mega land acquisitions justified by the idea that the private developer has an initiatives to innovate in infrastructure, services, and in formulations the regulatory environment to make the place clean, safe, attractive, and economically vibrant enough to generate taxable value. So here, when we are discussing all the options given here, so what you are able to get, it is here we are discussing all the proprietary cities. It means related to developed cities. But means if we will think about the arrangement of the sentence, the logical arrangement can be like this. Means this sentence will be first. Which one? A proprietary city is the is a community created and provisioned by the private developer under an arrangement in exchange for some kind of land taxes. Okay, so this can come for, sorry, here this sentence and D sentence. So D sentence can be first, then this B sentence, and here we can have this E statement, and at the end of this we can join no more fragmentation of responsibilities across the unaccountable and in public sector agencies. No more election forced short terms, no more neglect of the commons within the city. So they are related with each other, except this statement C. Here in this C statement means uh, C is the answer because remaining all four sentences, they talk about the proprietary city, and only in C statement you are just getting different answer. This overlapping of social web is an important crucible for new ways of navigating a fast changing world. So this is not going with this remaining four, and that's why our answer is C. So friends, this is one example how we have to find out which is not part of this paragraph, and this type of question is called coherent paragraph. So thank you for being with me. Have a good day to everyone.